Shalom, shalom. Okay. I actually did this video already, but I'm gonna redo it. And the reason why I'm telling you that is because the other one was way too long for this simple message that I had. So, Ruach HaKodesh was just talking to me about motives. And he was talking to me about what's my motive for things. And just wanted to share with you what he was talking to me about. So, the scripture reference, okay, let me back up because I'm getting ahead of myself. So basically what he says is when Yahuwah sends you, he also sends the provision with you. And he always talks to me about Nehemiah. So Nehemiah was the cupbearer to King Artaxerxes. And this is around the time that the wall around Jerusalem had been destroyed. And so Nehemiah received a word from Yahuwah telling him to go rebuild the wall. So Nehemiah goes to King Artaxerxes and he's like, yo, I need to rebuild. And mind you, he had favor with the earthly king Artaxerxes. So he was like, yo, I need to go rebuild this wall around Jerusalem for my people. Will you send me? Not only did Artaxerxes send him, but he sent him with a letter with his seal on it to so he could stop and pick up the material along the way to rebuild the wall. And when he got there, he gathered all the people of Jerusalem together so that they would, and he orchestrated the whole thing. But the point is, he came with the provision. When he was sent out, he was sent with the provision. He didn't get to Jerusalem and say, Yahuwah sent me here to rebuild the wall. Now let's start a fundraiser. Let's open up a Cash App, a GoFundMe page. You know what I'm saying? You feel where I'm coming from? Like, oh, click below so you can see my ministry, like, so you can fund my ministry. Like, that's not how he came. He came with the provision. And every time I've been sent out to do certain things, I was sent out with the provision. There's never been a time where I've had to ask people to help me do what Yahuwah told me to do. Every time he told me to do it, the way I know he told me to do it is because he sent me with the ability to do it. So we got to check our motives, because there's a lot of folks, and one thing you'll see about me is consistently, I don't talk about specific people. Okay? I don't believe in that. Especially not when I don't know you personally, because I have a limited view of your life. Whether it's through social media, on YouTube or whatnot, I have a limited view of your life. And unless Yahuwah specifically says something to me about a specific person, then I'm very general with these messages. So I'm not talking about nobody specifically. I just have to say that because there's a lot of folks that's messy out there that's like, oh, she talking about, no, I ain't talking about nobody in specific. So let's go ahead and get that out the way. Just saying, it's a lot of folks that are perpetrating, saying that they're, this is their ministry, this is what they want you to do, and then the next thing you know, they're pointing you to their Cash App link. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead and click the link below to help fund this ministry. Like, if you look at my channel, I got 26 people subscribed. I had 27, but I saw that today somebody unsubscribed. I'm sorry that they felt like, that these videos weren't helping them, but you know what? If they felt like it wasn't helping them, then unsubscribe. Like, I pray that they find somebody that is able to feed them. You know what I'm saying? Like, no harm, no foul. But, I got 26 subscribers, and I might have one person that likes a video every once in a while. And I think I know who that person is, because my best friend is subscribed, and then I have another sister that's subscribed. It is one of them too that consistently likes the videos that I put out. But what's my point? I have plenty of people that I know in my waking life that listen to me, that are always asking me for advice. I'm ministering to these people, and I'm talking about at work, outside of work. Like, folks come to me, well, Yahuwah sends them to me, and he allows me to minister to them. So if I wanted to, I could tell them to subscribe to my videos. Now, I am going to say this. Most of the stuff you hear me saying to my videos, I say to them already. So what's the point of me telling you to subscribe to the videos if I'm already saying this to you in person? Neither here nor there. My point is, if I wanted to, I could have way more subscribers, way more likes, but I'm not trying to get paid by YouTube. I'm literally making these videos so that whoever Yahuwah, who I haven't met personally, whoever Yahuwah sends to this channel will receive whatever it is that he sent them to receive. Just like with Paul. When Paul was writing to the church at Rome, like he was like, I haven't even been able to visit you guys. Like he never visited the actual church, but he was still able to reach them through his letters. They didn't have YouTube back then, so he had to reach them through letters. What's my point? My point was they were still meant to receive what he had, even though he had never actually visited that church. So the videos right here are for the ones that I don't ever physically come into contact with. But Yahuwah sends you here. So just understand, my motives are for ministry alone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have everything that it is that Yahuwah has ordained for me to have, with or without the money to prove it. Because my bank account don't look like what I got. Okay? I can tell you this right now. I have some things in my life that if you look at my bank account and how much I make every 2 weeks, you'd be surprised that I'm able to do the things that I'm able to do. Because Yah provides. But I'm just saying, like, just check. This is just a good rule of thumb to have, like, you know what I'm saying, in order to check the motives of people. Because some people, the heart is in the right spot, but they're imitating somebody whose heart wasn't in the right spot. So they have been taught wrong about how to approach ministry altogether. You know what I'm saying? So it's not always that the person has a greedy spirit or something like that. Sometimes it's just they were taught wrong. But just understand that anybody that is truly sent by Yahuwah is sent with the materials to do the things that he's told them to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, very soon I'm going to have to quit the job that I currently have. This is what he's told me. But he has given me the plan and the instructions on how to do it, to the point where once I do it, I still won't have to ask nobody for no money to do the things that he's told me to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's given me the instructions for these things. And that's pretty much it. Probably one of my shortest videos, but just wanted to, just check your motives for doing things. Just make sure you're doing it with a pure heart. You know what I'm saying? Because it's too much manipulation out there. And if it's two things that I just can't stand, it's a person that it's a manipulative person and a bully. And it's not really the person themselves, because I do understand that that's demonically influenced. But, you know, manipulation and bullying, those are two things that just, they rub me the wrong way. And when I see it happening, it bothers me. It really bothers me, to the point where I don't have to know you, but if I see you being manipulated or being bullied, understand this, I'm gonna step in and say something. And I see a lot of this happening just across the board, and, you know, all over and all different platforms. I see it happening, and just guard yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, people can talk a good game, but you got to learn to read between the lines to see to the root of what their motive truly is. I mean, even Yahuwah says they praise me with their lips, but their hearts are far from me. So he's saying that there are people out there, oh, praise Yah, hallelujah, all this other stuff, but their hearts truly aren't for him. Their heart is for something else. So if they're doing that with Yahuwah, then obviously they're doing it with us. So I'm just saying, like, there are certain ways that you can gauge a person's true motives when they say something. Don't be swindled. Don't be swindled, okay? And I pray that for the ones that are still subscribed, I pray that you guys really do get things, get a message, a word, receive revelation, are fed from these videos. And by all means, I say this a lot, like, my comment section is open. I would love to connect with the people that are subscribed, because here's the thing, I don't know if there's a way to see it, but I haven't found it yet. There's only 2 people that I know for sure that are subscribed to me, and that's because they told me they were going to subscribe to me. Outside of that, the other 24 people that are subscribed to me, I don't have a clue who you are. I have no way of checking, you know, who is subscribed to me. And listen, if you're watching this and you know how I can check it, please let me know, because I have no way of subscribing to my subscribers or checking out your videos, because I don't know who you are. And if you don't ever comment on my videos, I'm probably never going to know who you are. So by all means, I feel like we should move beyond the screen, and start beginning to fellowship. Like, some of you that are subscribed to my videos, you might wind up being a very close, ministry partner with me, but we're never going to find that out if we don't move beyond the screen. So I'm going to leave my ministry email in the description of this video so that you guys can reach out to me and we can start connecting on a more intimate level, and just, maybe have Bible studies and stuff together, because I feel like we're all in this together. The kingdom of darkness, there's only two kingdoms, the kingdom of darkness and the kingdom of Yah. And I feel like we should work together against the kingdom of darkness. Like, there's no reason why we should be fighting with each other or upset with each other or mad with each other. None of that stuff. Because at the end of the day, the kingdom of darkness is only for the kingdom of darkness. You know what I'm saying? And we should be working together. Iron sharpens iron. All right. So I love you guys. Shalom.